Bro, y'all unlocking 500 doors, but you can't come talk to me?
I'm sure you fucking will.
Damn, dude.
I'm gonna turn this camera on and put this recording device down. Sorry, I was ordering food.
Hey, Mr. K.
Hey, what's up, Jimbo?
Other than the shootout, are you having a good day?
Yeah, pretty good day, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
So, what'd you do? Order the whole fucking restaurant? Jesus Christ, man.
No, people are very inept, and I said, just go get.
Kay, did you request for an attorney?
No, I'm good.
No, Rami didn't.
I plan to be straightforward, you guys. Shit, I might even have some info you didn't have before.
Some information we didn't have before.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the guy out there, the mayor, who's trying to, like, tell you guys what to do and shit. Yeah, I mean, he sold me guns, ammo. He's had me kill people. I mean, we can go down the rabbit hole if you want, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Let's get to your questions first.
We get somebody else in here. I think that'll be for the best.
So what's going on? I mean, Bones kind of told me Mayor's out there trying to call shots. What's up with that?
Well, he's not anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it's conflicted, right? I mean, he was part of it. Like, he's obviously not in the right state of mind to even be doing that. I mean, that's just how the law works. He's a conflicted party.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I appreciate you standing by the law on that.
Yeah, I mean, technically there is a loophole since he, to some degree, is part of the police department, but I don't know.
He's not, though.
He will not be present.
Thank you.
For anything along with this. I need to go find Slacks, and then we'll get. Yeah, it would be. I want to go find Slacks, and then we'll get this underway. The camera's on, but not being recorded.
Yeah, that's my lawyer.
All right. Slacks was on his way, but a cop just got shot, so it's gonna take probably about another 5 minutes.
Just go without him. Why? I mean, why would he? If he has shit to do, why is he gonna go? You have plenty other cops. Why would he go himself? Does he have no respect?
Yeah, I mean, I just
time?
pulled him off. And
you have no common sense, that guy?
well, I mean, can't really speak on that, but I think everybody does. Everybody's got a right. Everybody's got a good head on their shoulders, regardless if they can always. Not everybody can see from like a bird's eye view all the time, though, which is understandable, especially when you're in the thick of things.
Well,
and he just always wants to be out there.
You guys are. I mean, this is pretty serious, no?
Oh, it is without question.
Exactly. So what the fuck's he doing?
No.
It's just a dumb decision.
Okay. Oh, you're in here with him? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Just waiting on Slacks who decided to fucking go out and do some policing.
Okay.
When he's got people fucking waiting on him.
He's on his way back.
Are you handling? Are you?
I'm gonna go talk with Zolo.
Okay,
I prefer not to, but I can. I mean, literally, I have no context on anything at all. I just came in there.
That's my sheriff.
No, if you're handling it in the other room,
he was the hero. The sheriff was the hero.
I tried to be. I can talk with Zolo, yeah, and then I'll help with that. You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's handling?
I mean, he ain't deliver on any of the promises he had to us, man. Dude's been non-existent, actually. So fuck it, we don't owe him shit.
Mr. K.
I'm so glad you can make it, man. I'm so glad you can make it.
I do apologize.
No, it's all right. You know, you just same thing you do with phone calls, just in your own world.
Okay. Well, do you need food and water before we get started?
No, please. I'm literally starving to death because you took so long.
No, I got it. It's fine. I got some stuff.
Okay, let's begin.
All right. Okay. Recording is on. It is May 21st, 2024. It is 10:31 p.m. East Coast. I'm Lieutenant Slacks, no longer captain. Joined by Chief of Police, Eric Johnson. And suspect, please state your name for the record.
Mr. K.
All right, Mr. K, before we proceed, must let you know of your rights. At this time, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say and do can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have attorney present and one during question. You can't afford one. One will be provided to you by the state at free charge.
Okay.
Do you see any rights?
Yeah. Yeah.
And with these rights being said to you out loud, do you still wish to speak to us today?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I can speak to you guys.
All right. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
You know, Mr. Kim, when I first met you, I remember seeing a businessman, a man who's going to take over Los Santos, one property at a time. A real estate agent, you know, somebody who's trying to promote business, who's trying to elevate Los Santos, to take it to the next level because he had a big brain. He saw the vision. He wanted to help out the city the best way he could.
Yeah.
But as we all know, there was a monkey wrench that was thrown that whole entire plan.
Yeah, I got arrested. By cops.
You got arrested. You got arrested. I do remember that. I remember that incident. And you know,
cops kind of fucked me over there. I mean, you guys didn't do your job properly, and there was no good investigation. I got fucked by the cops. Yeah. I was a victim that got charged for being a victim. So the cops kind of ruined my life.
Okay.
I already shut
From
them
my
down.
perspective, and we can go through it again, right? And as far as what happened, it wasn't that simple. You're taking the whole entire incident, what happened, and trying to simplify it in one sentence.
What?
And you know that's not true, right?
Why even? What does this have to do with anything?
Well, I'm trying to get into what I'm trying to say here. Okay, I'm warming up here. So
it's nothing to do with it. I moved on from that a long time ago.
I know, but I'm trying to build up to where we are today. I'm trying to get from the past to the present.
No,
okay?
you're trying to just make up your own story, but it's just not the case.
Okay. Well, let's stick to the facts then, shall we?
Let's stick to the charges at hand here, like why we're here. You know what I'm saying? You're going off on some weird tangent. It has nothing to do with anything.
I do believe everything that's coming out of my mouth is important and, you know, ties to the case that we have here. The reason why you're at Mission PD.
Luckily, thank you to the amazing mayor and council. They actually pardoned me for those crimes, so I have a lot to thank them for. The errors of the PD, you know, they were rewritten by the council and mayor. So, thankfully, they were able to do their job properly and rewrite the wrongs that you guys did. So, big shout out to the council.
Do you truly feel this way?
What do you mean? True? What happened? They pardoned me.
Right.
Yeah.
But fast forward later, you're storming the meeting room, saying the meeting has been adjourned and discharging a gun toward everybody inside that room.
Wait, it's a meeting room.
Right.
Yeah.
But you stormed in with a gun, okay? Why is that?
Oh, well, me and the boys were down at Mosley's, and this dude, he was wearing like all black. I think he had like red hair. He came up to me and the boys, and he was saying some crazy shit. He said, yo, there's people at the top floor of the courthouse right now in the meeting room running a train on Peanut's mom. And I'm gonna be honest, we had enough of the fucking disrespect going around in this city. So we didn't know what we was getting into. All we knew was Peanut's mom was getting fucking plowed. So basically, we just pulled on that bitch and started blasting.
You truly believe that?
I don't even know who the fuck I was shooting at the time. I was just fucking shooting, man. Ain't nobody gonna run a train. See, let's say some dude's running a train on your mom. You let that shit happen? Hell no.
No, but I mean, I want to figure out what's going on. Maybe I pull up the live stream.
I decided to have a fucking bad day, dude. And I ain't about to have my boy's mom get a fucking train ran on her.
And then, okay, you go inside the meeting room. What happens?
Shit. I'm like, all right, they in this meeting room? Shit. Somebody probably in a fucking meeting in here. So we pull up in that bitch and we just say, meeting adjourned. There was so much smoke, I couldn't even see shit. I was just pulling the trigger.
Why'd you pull the trigger?
Because they fucking my boy's mom, apparently. Hell no, man. I'm sick and tired of this disrespect out here.
And who you were aiming for?
I have no clue. We couldn't even see who the fuck we were shooting. I don't
So
even know who
you
we
were
did
basically...
shoot.
spraying and praying.
I mean, yeah, pretty much, man. Whoever fucking his mom, that's who we taking out.
Okay.
No prejudice or what you ever call it, man. None whatsoever.
Okay, were you aware that the city council was having a meeting?
No. I thought there was some shit going on in Sandy for the sheriff.
I see. And have you ever attended a city council meeting before?
A while ago, some DOC shit.
I see. So you understand that during this meeting, they talk about law, legislation, changing things, and
no,
obviously...
I don't really know what they're talking about for the most part. I was just there for DOC stuff.
Okay. Well, what they talk about is law. And their job is to draft legislation and push it through a vote because some of them are, as you know, elected, and that's their job.
I mean, I usually can't even catch those, though, because they're so fucking... they're so late, man. So I really don't know.
Can we pause the recording?
No, keep going.
Okay, the reason you gave me is why you went inside is because somebody was busting on Peanut's mom, so you started busting back on him.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
But I got the Chief Justice, the Mayor, the Chief of Staff, Deputy Mayor.
The fuck? How am I supposed to know that?
Yeah, but you've been there before. You've attended these meetings before. You know that the Mayor, the Chief Justice...
what are you talking about? Meetings are never today, and they're never at this time.
Right, but you've attended one before in the past, no? At the same place?
Never at this time.
Fair
never
enough,
at
but...
this day. They always have a set day, and it's not this day. So,
sure.
Are you trying to paint the picture that I targeted these people based off of what?
I mean... Okay, listen.
Was there any announcement about this
gonna say it.
How am I supposed to know?
I'm gonna say... Okay, I'm gonna say it, okay? I don't like the Mayor. In fact, fuck the Mayor, okay? How about that, okay?
You.
All right, no, I truly feel that way because that man
fine. You
came
can feel
in...
that way.
That man came in and, you know, took two people away from me that I cared about, you know?
Okay, well, I mean,
I truly believe that LSPD was heading in the right direction.
That's life,
and
man.
It is life. And, you know, I know it's my reality.
Listen,
and,
you want me to talk bad about the Mayor? I'm not going to do that, man. That man pardoned me, so. Regardless if he got caught up in this somehow, you know, I got love for that guy. He pardoned me.
How does that make you feel? The guy that's, you know, stuck out his neck for you.
It sucks, man. You know. If I had known, I wouldn't have fucking shot that guy.
I'm gonna turn off the recording.
Why? Let's keep going.
Okay.
There's plenty more questions. Keep the recording on.
I would love to, but the things that are coming out of your mouth are ridiculous.
Why? Because it's not the story you're trying to fabricate?
No, it doesn't.
You came in here trying to lead me down some other fucking weird rabbit hole, but this is the truth.
Absolutely not.
Let me ask you this: who was all shot in there?
Mayor, Chief Justice, the PD liaison.
Any civilians?
I don't believe the head of bar was shot. I don't believe. I'll have to check. I believe. I don't know if Soti, the clown, the girl with the blue hair, is a civilian or not.
So
I believe she is.
I see what you're doing. You're trying to paint some fucking picture that we're targeting. Well, first of all, why would I target the motherfuckers that pardoned me? Second off, if that's the case, why would a bunch of civilians have been shot there too? Everyone in that room was shot. When we left, everyone was on the ground, no matter who. So, what are you saying? We went in there and shot everyone because they was all fucking running a train on Peanut's mom. That's what we thought. So we came in there fucking blasting as they was blasting on her, dude.
Right.
So you want to try to paint a picture as to why we targeted
That's your
people,
story.
But that's not my story. That's what happened. I'm telling you. I'm being completely honest. Yeah, we shot everyone in there.
Right.
I think I saw a few clowns in there too.
Here is the thing, okay? You're trying to spin this back on me and say, you know what? We should wait and just start shooting anybody.
What do you mean? I'm being honest.
You're trying to say that, you know, we just shot everybody.
We
Didn't matter who it was.
Shot everybody.
We just shot everybody, okay? It didn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell.
So is Peanut's mom's dead? Where is she?
So you think we were targeting council members, right? That's what you're trying to say?
I think you were sending a message. I don't think.
No. You just said a couple of them weren't apparently shot. So what the fuck is you saying? Your story's not making no sense here.
Because we're at the tip of the iceberg here. Okay.
No, no, we're not. We're not at the tip of the iceberg. We're at whatever fucking story you're trying to make up, but the facts are in the pudding. I'm not
trying to fabricate. I'm not trying to become the author of my own story here. Okay, as far as what happened here.
Quote unquote council members or whatever the fuck you want to say were shot. Go ahead, tell me how many.
At least 4. Chief Justice.
Least 4. And how many civilians were shot?
At least 1 being shot.
No, get the right numbers.
2 is Bones
no.
and.
So you're just not making sense here. I think maybe more council members survived than they were shot, or even then the civilians were shot. So the story that you're trying to fucking fabricate doesn't make sense. If we were targeting council members, why would there be more left alive?
And the treasurer too as well got shot
in that room.
The treasurer got shot too, right in the head.
I mean, shit, someone's got a good shot. You're just not making sense right now. Your story and what you're trying to fabricate is all over the place.
Okay, I got to know you here the past 5-6 months as far as the man you are. You are a smart man, okay? I'm gonna give you your flowers. You're somebody who's very smart and is always thinking one step ahead. No. Now I got to understand that because I've learned my lesson with you. I have, man.
Okay. I mean, you. See,
I don't think you are being honest. I don't think you are.
When you're honest in life, there's nothing you gotta hide because it's the proof's in the pudding. Now you're trying to pull out strings and make shit up, and that's why you struggle because you're trying to make stories out of fairy tales. And I just come in here and be honest, and that's why you always fall on your face.
No, that's not the case because the stories I'm trying to bring up here are actual things that happen, facts. They are part of the part of the plot.
How many civilians were shot?
I mean, I can get you a total count. They're still working on the evidence as far as the total.
So if more civilians were shot than council members, and no civilians survived, and only council members survived, how does that make any sense to you that we would be targeting quote-unquote council members when the fact of the matter is more council members survived than civilians?
But I mean, okay, let's go through it. Let's go through it.
Wouldn't they make sure that they killed all the council members and not leave them alive?
I mean, maybe some of the
kill all the civilians. No, the people that was fucking Peanut's mom got shot. That's it.
I mean, some of the council members, matter to you. Maybe some people they have a relationship with, right? That's why they didn't get shot.
No.
Well, let's go to the beginning. 6 members of the city council shot.
Who?
The chief of staff, the head of, not the head of bar, not the deputy mayor, the treasurer got shot, chief of staff,
who's the
chief justice, the mayor, Solomon Walker.
Okay, and what does he have to do with me?
No, I'm talking about Murphy.
Murphy
Braun.
The lawyer that lost my case? What?
According to the information I have, it goes deeper than that, okay? Yeah, also got some sort of history. He's been called the Chan Gang lawyer.
When's the last time he's been a lawyer?
This is the information I have.
I don't know. When's the last time he's been a lawyer? What do you mean a Chan Gang lawyer? Where's this coming from, buddy?
Well, I mean, this is coming from information we're gathering as far as this investigation.
Please tell me where this Chan Gang lawyer is coming from, because that sounded a little fishy to me.
It's not fishy. This is information I'm getting from people I talk to.
Yeah,
people on the streets.
Yeah, who? Who on the street is saying that?
People on the streets.
Right,
Mr. K.
Right. You might want to backpedal that one. Next.
I'm just going off the information I have. You have to understand. I'm learning everything.
I mean, no, you're the one saying I got connections to people. Who's next?
Well, this one has nothing to do with the past. This has to do with Solomon Walker.
What the fuck does he have to do with me?
Not you per se, but connection to Rami, for example.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm giving you the whole entire picture here, okay? Okay.
We voted for Dab and campaigned for Dab. Why would he have any fucking thing to do with Solomon?
Things can change, right? I mean, you told me about your frustration as far as the city council. Remember the meeting we had?
I don't remember.
You don't remember how you're telling me about
No.
how you felt regarding the city council at Tequila Law and how things were frustrated? And honestly, some of the things you were bringing up were valid as far as businesses, as far as nightlife, as far as activities in Los Santos,
I don't recall.
as far as doing other things, right? There needs to be more. This is just not. It's just there needs to be more for people.
I mean, you're the one that came in here saying how much you hate these people. So I don't recall what you're talking about. I think maybe you're just doing a little projecting right now.
I'm not. I think you're doing a bit of deflecting, Kay. I think you're coming in here with a story.
I don't recall
that you know you went in there to, like I said, to do what you need to for Peanut's mom, and then y'all started busting. I just don't buy it because there's so much more.
If you don't buy it, but I mean, proof's in the pudding. If people were being targeted, wouldn't you think those people would be dead and not civilians?
They were shot. Y'all were successful.
I mean,
Ursula was left up. Murphy was left up.
You're telling me a bunch of council members survived.
Only 2. I mean, if you count Ursula as 3, but she's. I mean, out of 8.
How many was in there?
8. 8 got shot.
You sound like why are you saying it like a question?
I'm not. I'm saying there's 8 city council members that got shot.
Your info's not even right. So when this tape gets played back and then, you know, they go through the actual fucking details and your stats don't even line up, I mean, you're just gonna look dumb.
Well, how would you know that? You said it was just all you know, dusty. You couldn't see anything, right?
Yeah. How do you know that? I mean, afterwards, when the dust clears, you can see the bodies on the floor. No.
Right. So the mayor was shot outside. So what you're saying?
Shot outside?
In the hallway?
What the fuck is you talking about? Outside with the birds?
Okay.
You just confused me at this point. I don't understand how you're putting together the fact that you're trying to say, which is not true, that we targeted council members yet left council members alive and instead killed every civilian there. I just don't understand. This not making sense to me.
Okay, my phone's going off like crazy. Give me one second. Hey,
dude, the moment he started talking, I knew exactly what he was trying to do.
Okay. So, okay, let's go through it because the intel I have is
we already went through it.
As soon as the mayor opened the door, he was greeted with a bullet in his head. Okay. Then y'all just bum rushed inside, yelled meeting adjourned, and then a firefight ensued inside where bullets were flying, and then Cletus was returning his gunfire back.
Okay. I mean, you got my story already. What do you want to?
The latest story 1, by the way. Can you work on that for me, Chief?
Yeah, I'll do it.
So, I mean, where are we going with this?
Well, I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm more than happy to paint this picture for you to understand where I'm coming from, because that's my ultimate goal, is to help you understand.
So you're painting
why am
a
I
picture.
pursuing? Right, I'm painting a picture with the facts and evidence in the statements provided to me.
No, because you don't have the facts and evidence. You can't even tell me the exact number of people that were killed, who was killed, how many civilians. You can't even provide me with the fucking facts. So how are you painting a picture based on facts when you don't know the facts?
So the mayor was shot outside, leaving
how many
7.
people were shot total? Mr.
Inside, outside.
How many people were shot total? You have the facts, right?
Why are you asking me that question? Why does that matter?
What do you mean?
Okay.
You're the one that just said you're
you
painting a picture based off facts. Let's see the facts. How many people were shot? You don't have the facts, Bucko. So you're painting a picture.
No, I do have the facts, Mr. K.
How many people were shot?
I don't think that matters. I don't think that matters as far as what I'm going with here. Okay.
You don't got the facts. You don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Okay.
How many people were shot?
A lot of people were shot.
How many people?
Why are you smiling while you saying that? Okay,
because
I do got the facts. Okay.
Sinker, man. You
what do you mean? I'm going on. I'm not bullshitting. How am I bullshitting you? Okay.
Got the facts.
Okay. I don't think you understand where I'm coming from, Mr. K. That's the problem here. Okay.
No, I do. You're coming from fairy tale land, and I'm trying to tell you, man, you ain't got the facts.
Okay.
Get the facts. All right, and you'll see.
So
that your story don't make sense.
Let me ask you something, okay? If there was 7 shots instead of 8, where does that play into your favor?
Well, I mean, you're sitting here saying you're making a story, you're painting a picture. That's your words, and I quote, painting a picture based off of facts. So I ask you, all right, what's the facts? How many people were shot? And you can't tell me because you don't know. So what facts is this picture being painted from? Because it seems like you don't even have.
You won't let me get to it.
The main point of this picture is people died, right? And you can't even tell me how many people died. So what the fuck kind of picture are you painting?
Right, but
okay, right. Thank you.
Okay, at the end of the day, why does that matter in the whole entire scope of what we're trying to talk about here? Okay,
you're the one trying to paint a bad picture, and I'm just telling you what the picture already is.
Bill, can I call you back? Or is it important? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
So, I mean, what's the charges I'm looking at here?
Well, one just got upgraded from attempted murder to murder. One of the city council member passed away.
Oh.
TJ Walker.
Damn.
He's dead.
Who the fuck is that?
Treasurer. The one that handles our money, Kay.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's a shame.
Give me a minute. Okay, I'll be back.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are cuffs to the table, man?
My apologies. Let me get these cuffs off you. I'll be back.
Ah, welcome back, good sir.
Thanks for waiting. So, they're currently working on the charges here, Kay. I'm just letting you, like I said, I just developing news because that charge has been amended to now murder of government employee.
So what's the charges I'm looking at so far?
So what's going to happen is you're going to go on a hold. Pending trial. It's going to be first a 24-hour hold. That is going to upgrade to a maximum of 72, but obviously we'll get the paperwork done as soon as possible. I'll go on the docket. You'll have your bail, and then we'll go from there.
Could happen tomorrow.
If everybody's ready and we got everything in there, obviously I would say within 72 hours it could happen.
Am I okay?
So maximum of 3 days.
Not, but...
Yes, we have to push everything on the docket within 3 days of holding you. If we don't, then you walk out.
Okay. Well, I know you guys are going to take the full 72 hours.
No, we're all working on it right now, and we're going to try to push it within the 24 because the judge asked to do so. So we're trying to push through. We're trying to go fast in this one.
Okay. I actually appreciate that.
Yeah. And we're going to make sure that every stone is turned over, and we're going to get everything done, cross our T's, down our I's.
I appreciate you guys being fair by the law. A swift, what do they say? Swift and just trial, whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hopefully, now, this is that's how it plays out.
This is going to be an ongoing investigation. Obviously, there might be more charges that might come up. You're claiming this was just you coming there and blasting. Obviously, there could be an argument made for terrorism. I'm just letting you know now, okay? So you're not thinking we're trying to be sneaky here. I just think that...
Well, I could tell that's what you were trying to argue this whole time, but I mean, me and you both can see that don't make sense at this point.
That's that is your defense. You're trying to say it was just indiscriminate as far as the violence that occurred inside, City Hall. We're trying to say it's bigger than that, and there's a deep root cause behind it, and here's why.
I mean, sure, yeah. If you want to paint your pictures based off of made-up facts, sure.
Now, I do want to ask you something, okay? And I didn't get a chance to ask you about this. Ursa Lessenberg? Is that how you say her name? Luxembourg?
Something
the
like
camera
that.
one. Well, what is your relationship with her? Or what's your...
Not
I didn't know her.
No, she's a news lady?
When was the last time you spoke to her, Salon?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. Chief, do you have anything for Mr. K?
When was the last time you spoke to her, Salon?
Chief, do you have anything for Mr. K? 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 Chi
Not at this time, but if I do,
Okay.
we'll
So,
figure something.
okay, you're not gonna get billed. You're not gonna get fined. You're just gonna get held, and you'll have your day in court. If that makes any sense.
Sure.
So do you have any questions, comments, concern for me?
No, sir. Chat, I'm not gonna say I
All right, I'm
talked to
gonna
her
go
right before.
make sure everything's good.
I'm
And
gonna
I'll be
say,
back with
I
you, and
don't
we'll send
know.
you on the hold.
Because I don't have a solid story for that right now. You dumb-dumbs, dude. You ain't gonna.
Let's
We
do a
want me
Bobby
to say
Charles
some
and
shit and then
Carmine
I'm
come
stuck
down
to
here.
that?
I'm
Hell
not sure if
no.
they're on duty or not.
We'll have something ready for our case.
No, on duty.
What do you want to say? Oh yeah, I talked to Ursula about 3 hours ago on the phone, actually. See, now that we had some time to think about it, I could get someone to communicate with Ursula and say, "Oh, we talked, and she wanted to get me. She wanted to interview me about this sheriff elections." I'm like, "Hey, what? We looked at your phone records. You had a call with Ursula at this time." Oh yeah, she called me to see if I wanted to do an interview about the sheriff elections. I'm
All
saying,
right,
chat.
I got your paperwork all set up. What is your PayPal? All right. Ready when you are, okay?
I'm ready, boss.
All right, I'll take you outside. Appreciate your cooperation, your patience, and we'll see you soon, I'm sure.
All right, I can give you lessons one day. This reminds me of the days with Bass. But, maybe you should have hired me as a detective.
Maybe if you open up more, we can have more fun.
All right, so now you're being sexual.
I'm not being sexual.
Open up
I'm
what? There's only
your
one thing I
mind.
can open.
Have an open mind,
Yeah,
okay?
you want me to open something up?
Because for me, I start slow, and then I warm up, and then I get there, and then you're gonna see the whole entire thing.
You better set me up before
Okay.
this gets... Yo, what
Hey,
the fuck?
hey!
Oh my god!
Hey, don't.
What the hell is going on?
He's trying to open up to me.